Welcome to this Windows channel, and this is the tech news update that we have every day for Wednesday, January 6th, 2016. And when we look at the little bits of news that I found interesting today, Android Marshmallow version 6 is not taking off very well. It's actually right now installed on only 0.7% of all Android devices. That shows one thing that is very different from pretty much other operating system. In Windows phones, people are anxious to get the new Windows version for Windows phones. That on the iPhone, you can see that people are also anxious to always have the latest device version. But there's some kind of a very mysterious way of updating device in Android that makes it unappealing to people, and they just don't understand. So when they basically most of the time don't even know that an update could be available to the devices, and often don't want to change it. It's an interesting fact here to observe the difference. I mean, everybody wants to go on Windows Phone 10 when it's going to be available to everyone, like everybody wants to be on iOS. So it's really, really interesting here. I guess maybe there should be another way of dealing with this. Of course, another thing here that's a problem is the very huge diversity of Android devices out there, which makes it kind of difficult. A lot of them are probably incompatible with Android Marshmallow version 6. And like I said, for a lot of people, there's just no demand. They don't understand why they should update their computer or their smartphone, really. So it's very interesting to see that it's very slow to take on Android version 6 Marshmallow. So if you got an Android device, why not take a peek and maybe update your device to version 6? Well, Apple has released interesting numbers for their holiday sales. They said that the App Store, and this is something, the App Store sales for the holiday season, $1.1 billion of sales in the App Store. This is just incredible. It's the best holiday season they've ever had. And just one day, January 1st, 144 million app or in-app purchases, $144 million worth of app or in-app purchases. Pretty amazing when you think about it. And you can see that Apple really has the edge there on their App Store. And basically, most people that buy Apple products have more money, so they are more inclined to spend. In a video that I've seen a few months ago where somebody was talking about the different app stores. They were saying that Apple users really spend more on the App Store than Android users or even Windows users, which is interesting. You see that it's not the same type of user for some reason. Apple users tend to spend more money. It's interesting to see that difference here. So, wow, pretty big numbers there for the App Store in iTunes and Apple. Microsoft Edge, unfortunately, still dropping. Later statistics show that in December, the Microsoft Edge browser fell to 23% of users in Windows 10. So if you're a Windows 10 user and you use Edge, you're now part of only 23% of Windows 10 users. And that's a drop of 8% from the month of November. So going from about 31% to 23%. That's not helping Microsoft Edge here. For some reason, people are not jumping. I'm not sure it has that much to do with add-ons, because when you think of it, when I look at the usage of most people, I can tell you that add-ons are not something that most people use, and it can't be because there's missing add-ons. So there's something about it, and maybe I have an answer with my own clients when I look at this. On my own clients, I can see that people prefer to use Internet Explorer. It's something that they're used to, and that's where their favorites are. And so when they upgrade, they just want to go back to what they had before, and don't want to use Microsoft Edge simply. So interesting, but let's hope there's a turnaround at some point. I still think Microsoft Edge is a great browser. Rise of the Tomb Raider. Well, we've got a date if you want it on PC. It is now available January 28th. So that's the date for Windows Store, Steam, and other platforms. Apparently, Rise of the Tomb Raider will be available on all platforms simultaneously on January 28th. I will surely take a look at it. I've been enjoying this series of games for PC. And Twitter, still rumors, but Twitter might be changing the 140 character limit to 10,000. And you know what? I don't think that's a good idea. What makes Twitter interesting is the fact that because of the 140 character limit, you have to get straight to the point when you tweet. And it is actually nice. Of course, 140 may be a little small. Okay, you could put, let's say you'll put, 300 character limit to have a little more details if you want. But not 10,000. I can now imagine the people posting, like these real huge posts on Twitter that, that's going to be more annoying than anything else. I like the 140 character limit for what it is. You get straight to the point and you say what you want to say. Anyways, that's rumored to be coming this year. Changed to 10,000 characters. Whoa. So this was the tech news for Wednesday, January 6, 2016. If you enjoy my videos, why not subscribe to my channel? You'll be informed when new videos are online. You can give us thumbs up if you like the videos. Also, if you have any comments, questions, maybe something that you'd like us to talk about, let us know. And hopefully you will continue to follow us through 2016. Tons of videos coming up on how to use Windows 10, use your computer, and of course lots of helpful videos to make sure you stay safe and secure.